Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about the Ferrari 458. We're going to take a look at the original window sticker for my 458. You'll get an opportunity to see all the options, and you'll also have an opportunity to see what the original purchase price was for my 458. I'm going to also talk a little bit about the future of the 458. I had my eye on something real special to replace the 458 with that I haven't told you guys about. But I'm gonna tell you a little bit about that today in this video. So, okay, let's take a look at the original window sticker for my 2015 Ferrari 458. Okay guys, here is the original window sticker for my Ferrari 458. Let's zoom down to the bottom here so you guys can see the original purchase price. $288,248. All right, what makes up that? Let's take a look at these options. But first off, the MSRP was $239,340. Plus you have a delivery, processing, and prep and handling fee of $37.50. And almost $40,000 in options. I'm just gonna point out a few that I really like. First one would be the carbon fiber steering wheel with LEDs. That is almost a $4,800 option. Right below that, you'll see the Scuderia Ferrari shields. I think that's a must-have, man, if you're gonna own a Ferrari 458. You gotta have the Scuderia Ferrari shields. Also, if we slide down, the white rev counter for 908. Love that, man. Love that feature in my 458. Also, right above that, the front and rear parking sensors for $23.14. I don't have the cameras in my particular 458. The original owner opted not to have that, but that front and rear parking sensors, I love them. It helps quite a bit because my spoiler in the front of the car is pretty low, and that rear diffuser is even lower. We slide down, you'll see the carbon fiber racing seats for $8,100. Love them, man. I would not spec a Ferrari without the racing seats. Or I would not purchase one without the racing seats. Right below that, the 20-inch forged diamond cut rims. That's an upgrade, almost $7,500. Well worth it, guys, well worth it. And then right at the bottom there, you have other options of $85,000, $55,000. So you got a total of $40,000 in options on my Ferrari 458. As I mentioned earlier, I'm the second owner. But when I originally was in the market for a 458, these are all the things I wanted. The only thing I wanted that I did not get is the full carbon interior package. The only carbon I have in the interior of the car would be the carbon fiber steering wheel and the bucket seats. But I do not have carbon on the center stack or the center console, and I don't have it along the dash. So that's the only thing I missed. Other than that, it's a perfect spec for me, and I wanted to share the window sticker with you guys and give you a good look at all of the options and the original purchase price. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed that quick look at the original window sticker for my Ferrari 458. As you can see, it was a pretty hefty purchase price, $288,000, $40,000 in options. And again, I mean, that's the nature of owning a Ferrari, or if you're gonna buy a Ferrari, most of these folks that buy them, they are going to spend $40,000 to $50,000, $60,000 on putting the car in the type of spec that they want as an owner. I got lucky as a second owner to purchase this car at a significantly less price than the original $288, and so basically I got all of the options at no cost based on what I paid for the car. But let's also talk about the future of the 458. I've owned it for 2 years. I've been extremely happy with it. It has a wonderful V8 engine in it, naturally aspirated. That sounds great. I've toyed with getting a aftermarket exhaust for it. I know some of you guys may have watched the video that I did several months ago, asking you guys for some input on aftermarket exhaust for the 458. I elected not to get the exhaust because I was contemplating selling the 458, and I didn't feel like putting an exhaust on it and then, you know, a couple weeks later selling it. It just didn't make sense to me. So I held off on the aftermarket exhaust. But I've had my eye on a V12 Ferrari, specifically an F12 Ferrari. I follow this guy, Auto Vlog, on YouTube. I'm a subscriber to his channel, and he just picked up a beautiful white with red leather interior, full carbon package F12 recently, and wow, it looks awesome. So I've been doing some research. I've went on the websites of 2 of the local exotic car dealers here in my town where I live, and they currently don't have any black ones in stock. Obviously, I know there are black ones out there in the market outside of my general area that I can find, but that's what I'd be looking for. I'd be looking for an F12 with black exterior paint, full carbon package on the inside of the car. Obviously the racing bucket seats, and I would be looking for Nero or black leather with either white contrast stitching or silver contrast stitching on the interior. I don't really care so much about carbon package for the exterior of the F12, but I do want the full carbon package on the interior of any F12 that I'm gonna consider buying. But drop me your comments. What do you think? You know, do I keep the 458? Because, you know, think about it. The 458 is the last naturally aspirated V8 that Ferrari will ever make. And I have the last year the 458 was produced, which is 2015. Now again, you guys have heard me say this many times. I don't buy cars for investments. I buy cars that I like and I want to experience, and I want to share that experience with you guys. If they go up in value, great, but 99.9% of the time they're going to depreciate in value. So I don't buy cars based on that, but I do like that the 458, especially the 2015, is the last naturally aspirated V8. So that's special. I think 20 years from now, that's going to be a really special car. But having said that, I think a V12 Ferrari may be even better, especially the F12. So what do you guys think? Drop me some comments. Should I be considering selling the 458 and looking into purchasing a Ferrari F12 to go in the garage along next to the GT3? I'm really interested in what you guys think. It will be a step up for me. I've never owned a car with a V12 naturally aspirated engine in it. So, and just looking at Auto Vlog and his delivery and him driving the car home, wow, it sounds great. Now I know he'll probably be doing some light mods to his F12. Probably he'll start off with a new aftermarket exhaust to go on it, but it sounds fantastic. And I'm telling you, I had my eye on him prior to watching him collect his, but it solidified it when I saw his and saw you know, just someone that I watch on YouTube, their excitement that car brought to him. So I'm thinking about it. I want you guys' feedback. Give me some comments down below what you think, and then I will take all of that in consideration, and as soon as I can locate one, I'll probably start with Ferrari of Fort Lauderdale because that's where I bought the 458 from. But if you guys know anybody that has a low mile, one owner Ferrari F12, preferably a 2015, with a full carbon pack on the inside of the car. It needs to be black on black, and if it has black wheels, that's even better, but I'm okay with the standard F12 wheels. I can always get them refinished in black satin if that's what I choose to do. All right guys, I hope again you enjoyed me showing you the original window sticker for the 458. And again, I want your feedback on whether I should sell the 458 and buy the F12 or stick with the 458, because in 20 years it probably will be a really special Ferrari. Again, last of the naturally aspirated mid-engine V8 Ferrari, so could be special in 20 years. All right guys, thanks for watching. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing and share the video. But until the next one guys, peace.